Okay. Let's see. Alright. Let me share this stream out real fast and I will get to you guys. Okay. Oh, welcome, Mercy. Welcome, everybody, to today's stream. It's gonna be different from most of the streams I've done in the past because I'm doing a visual novel by a company called Pixel Fade. Pixel Fade has made 4 visual novels so far. I've played all of them. I have played a little bit of this one, but I have not finished it or even gotten past the halfway point. And to start us off, let's do the traditional bang flavor of the day, Blue Raz. Alright, let us begin. We're just gonna go with Tim. Of course, Tampser. I am Sir Tampser. Now, I am going to be reading out all the lines, so you don't have to read, because I know that everybody who subscribes to me is lazy, because we're the same. The library is far more quiet than I would have expected at this time of night. The only sound is the gentle hum of the air conditioner. Oh, that was too close. I blink my eye. Fuck. Why are you reading? What? Huh? What's happening? Shit, never mind. Hold up. I realized. Switch to the game. There you go. Okay. You want to see what you missed? You missed literally the same background, just these 2 bars of text. That's all you missed. Alright. I blink my eyes wide open, then I stifle a yawn as I stretch to wake myself up. Focus! God damn it. Finals are just around the corner, like always. So I can't afford to slack off, like always. Glancing around me, I notice that I'm the only person left in the study cubicles. It's getting pretty late, so I'll go back to the dorms as soon as I finish this last chapter. As I'm flipping through the book, only a few more pages to go. I can do this, I swear. Can't afford to jack off. Fuck off. Fucking kill yourself, you piece of shit. No, that's not a good thing to say. Tim, don't do that. Stealing my resolve, I refocus on my textbook. But then, because there's no good textbook that keeps you awake, I'm gonna miniaturize that, I pass the fuck out. The words on the book blur together as my eyelids grow heavy. I fought to keep my eyes open, but my lids continue to droop. I'll just rest them for a second. Something jerks me awake and my eyes blink open. bright light illuminates the room, blinding me until all I can see is stark whiteness. I throw my arm over my eyes to shield them from the light. After a few seconds, the light seems to dim, but it doesn't feel like the same fluorescent glow of the library bulbs. Jerks me. By the way, since this is a less graphics intensive game, intensely less graphics intensive in fact, I ramped it up to where the chat is almost immediate, so I'll be able to respond to you guys better. Carefully, I unwind and bring my arms down, squinting at the pale blue sky, thinking, what in the fuck? Why am I here? A mild breeze tussles my hair. Blades of grass tickle my neck as they wave in the wind. Where the fuck am I? I'm about to push myself off the ground when something pops into view. A round blue blob with two dark eyes blink at me.
Poi?
Hi! It bobs slightly, like pudding.
Or ditties.
When it notices my stare, it opens its small mouth and takes a dainty bite of my nose. Like a fucking monster. It's trying to consume me. I yell at it. The creature's bite doesn't sting, but it feels a cold splash of water before it can take another. My throat is not prepared for what I planned this stream for. I scrambled to my feet. The creature tumbles off my head and falls onto the ground. Once it lands, it shakes itself off with a gelatinous tremble. Beautiful physics. Clearly unfazed, though. It's noisy. It hops onto my foot and opens its mouth again. But I quickly shake it off. Obviously, I don't want to be eaten. It rolls off my foot and into the dirt, then rights itself again. Begins pouting and continues to watch me, but it doesn't try to bite me again. What the fuck is that? It cocks its head to the side like a puppy, like it was wondering about the same thing. It's unsettling. Huh? Jello like a football. No! Pongo is the only thing that I will not harm in this game. I've met like 2 of the characters. And I will not hurt this child, if you will. I take in the scattering of trees around me. Their tall branches kiss the sky. But there's a winding dirt trail which leads through the trees. As I follow it with my gaze, I see smoke billowing out of thatched roofs, a village in the distance. Where am I? The last thing I remember is studying. I must fall asleep. I must be dreaming. This is how every isekai protagonist feels, as if they're dreaming whenever they get killed. Probably. I don't know. I glance down at the blue creature. Fucking what? It leaps as I respond to it. It tries to eat me, I think. I scramble away from it and it lands on the ground again. Soft little thud, quite adorable. That thing can jump pretty high. I should probably be careful. What's your deal, little one? Tries to jump on me again. Now back up. I begin running as it attempts to jump on me. To my surprise, though, the fucking thing keeps up with me with a lot of bouncing. Like a goddamn tennis ball. Seriously, though, stay the fuck away from me. It musters up one long leap, and I turn around the corner of a sturdy tree. I didn't notice there was another person, though, and that was kind of a problem. I fell on them, slammingly. Fortunately, though, I catch myself and not on her. I swear I don't do the classic anime thing. Her eyes are scrunched shut and her mouth is twisted in a grimace. Her long blonde hair is splayed out around her. As she lets out a small groan, she blinks open her eyes and fixes her gaze on me. And this is where the fun of visual novels comes in. You get to choose your adventure. Unfortunately for me, I decided on letting chat choose if there is a response in chat. So, I see that there's only one viewer right now, but if you want to control me, in the next 30 seconds, choose one of these. If not, I choose. And honestly, I feel as though I'm going to regret this in the future, because it's probably just gonna be me doing most of the choices, because it's been 30 seconds. Okay. I need some answers here, lady. Where the fuck am I?
Huh?
She still seems like a little bit dazed or something. Maybe I was being a tad too vague. What are you doing here?
Looking for the...
Huh? She blinks away the confusion from her eyes. Her voice trails off, then she clears her throat.
Do you mind?
Shit, yeah, sorry. Sorry, I forgot I was on top of you. I push myself back up to my feet. She gingerly pushes herself off the ground and winces. Yeah, you good?
I'm okay.
Alright, cool.
Boy?
Oh god, you're still here. The creature is right by my foot again. Are you fucking serious? Stop. Don't make me keep you as a pet, you fucking gelatinous blob. The woman looks surprised. Almost as surprised as I am.
No.
Huh? Pongo? Pingo? Is that Pokemon? I must have played too much Pokemon.
A man?
No, Pokemon. Not Pokemon.
Boy?
Shut the fuck up, Pongo. Pongo bobs up and down at my foot and nudges it with his head.
Aw, he's a cute one.
Stay the fuck away from my Pongo. He's mine, bitch. Hey?
Yeah, you can tell by the shape of his eyes.
Oh no.
I think he wants you to hold him.
You know, he's kind of fucking adorable. How can you
He's
tell,
not being
though?
subtle about it.
I mean, fair point. It is trying to climb me.
Boy!
Alright. I've been down and he bounces onto my palm. He feels cool to the touch and surprisingly solid for being fucking pudding.
Boy!
He chirps happily as he rolls over in my palm. Whoa. That's cool. The woman leans in and uses his finger to gently tickle the Pongo. He chirps. Chirps again? Yeah, cheer-ups. Oh, fuck you. Chirrups again and shivers.
Oh, his laugh is so adorable.
Okay, listen. Either you're gonna give me answers, or I'm not gonna let you touch my Pongo. She continues to tickle him, and he rolls over from laughing.
Oops.
This thing can laugh. Oh. She stops tickling him and pets him on the head instead. He snuggles against her hand and sighs contentedly.
Boy.
Pongo, you sly bastard. Using her other hand, she raises her gauntlet and seems to offer it to the Pongo. Pongo looks at it like she's fucking crazy and turns his head away, hops onto my shoulder, and then brushes against me like a fucking creature of darkness.
A Pongo who refuses magic energy? Wait a minute. Are you a mage?
Okay, I'll give y'all another 30 seconds. Do you want to make a decision for me? So, how's everyone doing? Hope you're all doing okay. It's been I didn't realize that it was already 3 weeks since my last stream. I'll be honest, I kind of lost track of time. And you guys' time is up. And I'll be honest, most of the time I play melee build. So warrior. No way. I'm a fighter. Specifically, two-handed fighting style.
A fighter? Where's your weapon?
Listen, don't ask questions. Hold up my fists. I swear, two-handed can literally be two-handed. Right here are my weapons. But she is obviously not believing me.
You keep saying such strange things.
She holds her gauntlet up. And a faint pale little light pulses like in a fucking beat. And she holds it closer to me. It quickens until the pulses almost look like a fucking straight line. Like how helicopter blades spin so fast it looks like a fucking circle just above the helicopter. She blinks in surprise.
Wait, this heightened energy activity, it's you?
Huh? She analyzes a swirly thing in her gauntlet.
I don't see a discharger on you.
What? What's the
How is
discharger?
it possible for you to have such a high magical energy reading? Carrying crystals?
30 seconds, y'all. If I go through 5 questions and nobody answers for me, I'm just gonna start answering for myself. Because that'll just speed things up. I want to do another stream either tomorrow or sometime this week of probably Doom again. Alright. It's been 3 questions and I get to choose the answer. No. Nah, I'm clean. I don't do that shit. Her eyes are narrowing. She looks me over again.
Never mind. It doesn't look like you're carrying crystals. Or anything for that matter.
Hey. I don't know what you're doing. What's happening? I was studying for some fucking bullshit finals. Because, of course, they had to make me redo a year because they lost my tests or something. I don't know what happened in the real world. And somehow, I ended up here.
Oh, are you from the Mage Academy?
Fucking what?
Mage Academy.
No, I'm rubbing my temples in frustration at your words, blonde bitch. Okay, I think I've been sleeping for quite enough time. I should wake up now, right?
You are awake.
Now you're angering me, and I don't like to be angered. This had to be a dream, right? Yeah. She frowns. She frowns at my response.
I can assure you this is not a dream.
Question 4. Is anyone going to answer in the next 30 seconds? if you don't have time to type it out, just put 1, 2, 3, or 4, or how many, the number of the answer. Brain is do its thing now. But yeah, I want to do a stream sometime this week. I just completely lost track of time between Doom Eternal stream and this one. So, it's just been kind of a thing. It's been over 30 seconds. Alright. Now, I am not convinced because this is bullshit. Despite what you're saying, I'm not convinced at all.
Okay.
I don't trust you. I don't even know your fucking name. Your handbag strikes me. Fucking ow!
Still think this is a dream?
Maybe. Well, sure, but... Ow! Fucking same spot, you bitch!
How about now?
'Tis a dream! She winds her arm back again. Alright. Alright, calm down now. It's not a dream. Don't hit me again. Also, fuck y'all. Nobody's actually watching this. I'm pretty sure the only viewer right now is myself. So I'm just gonna answer the questions. The choices.
I knew you'd eventually come to your senses.
So, this isn't a dream. Where am I?
We're in Meadow Hill.
Okay, that answers that question. Where is that,
It's
though?
a part of the Kingdom of Havengard, of course.
That doesn't help. She looks at me like I'm fucking crazy. But this bitch doesn't realize that Havengard isn't a place on Earth.
It's the largest of the 3 kingdoms.
3 kingdoms, yeah. I think there's more than 3 kingdoms on Earth.
Actually, where are you from?
New York. Can't you tell? By my Florida accent?
New York?
You fucking bitch. Yeah, you know, part of the United States of fucking America.
USA?
No. See, it's an acronym, so you don't, unless it, like, goes together really well, you don't say it like USA. See, that just makes it sound dumb. The United States of America.
The United States of what?
America.
Never mind that for now. You don't have any crystals, and you don't have a discharger.
Yeah.
Have you casted recently?
No. I shake my head vigorously,
Then
as
the
I
amount
don't
of
know
energy
how
reading doesn't add up.
to cast magic. She rests her chin in her hand. She thinks for a second. A shiver run through me as reality begins to set in. This really isn't a dream. And that's fucked up. Any ideas of how I get out of here, woman? She shakes her head.
Maybe the Mage Academy can provide answers.
Mage Academy. You know, that's a start. Alright, sounds good to me. How do we get there? How do I get there? I don't know if...
Oh, it's in the center of Illumia.
Illumia. Yeah, I don't know where that is.
Illumia. You follow the path going north until you arrive at the crossroads. Then you head...
Her voice trails off before she notices my expression.
I'm actually heading back there now. You can come along if you want.
That would be very helpful. As I contemplated her offer, I look over again. Can I trust her? Posture's quite naturally straight and gives her an air of authority. She did mention she was out here on some sort of official investigation. Plus, she seems friendly enough. Besides, if I don't go with her, then I'll be wandering around on my own, and chances of finding this fucking Mage Academy, let alone getting into it, are without running into any unsavory individuals. It's not a promising idea. I can't risk dying by blunt sword of a goddamn robber. I need to go back home. I nod. Thank you. I'm Tim Tamser, by the
I'm
way.
Leanna. Leanna Dawn.
Okay. Nice to meet you. I hold out my hand for her to shake, but she just stares at it. After keeping my hand out for a few seconds, I start to feel an awkward sense, if you will. Her expression changes into curiosity as she gingerly takes my hand. I grin broadly as I shake her hand firmly. Remember, firm, not crushing, firm. As you make eye contact, remember, always make eye contact when shaking hands with someone. She's a bit startled, but when our gaze meets, she matches my smile.
It's nice to meet you too.
Yeah. I look at her questioningly as she continues to shake my hand. She slips her hand away and blushes.
Shall we get going then?
Why are you blushing? Fair enough, it might be embarrassing to just continue shaking someone's hand. Sure, ready when you are. I don't really have a choice. Leanna nods and brings us back to the path. Then she walks in the direction of the village. The Pongo follows us, staying a step behind, though. We travel for quite some time together. It's been pretty silent. I wonder if I should say something. I'm more interested in the Pongo. I glance behind us, just as expected. The Pongo hops around. So, the Pongo is still following us. Leanna glances back and grins.
That's not too surprising.
Huh? Why? Why isn't it surprising?
Pongos are attracted to magical energy. That's why it was so strange that it showed no interest in my manipulator.
It's still following us, though. And it showed no interest in your manipulator, so... Why?
It's following you.
Oh. You know? That makes sense.
My readings showed you're full of magical energy. As far as the Pongo is concerned, you're a buffet.
Hey, what's up, Lime-Sensei? So, is that supposed to be an innuendo, bitch? Because I just want to go home. I'm using you to get home. Got it? Okay. As I think it over, I look at the Pongo again. This time he looks right back at me. His eyes crinkled as he splits into a huge grin. He's a fucking slime. He's gonna literally split into this grin. He leaps into the air and reaches my fucking waist. Jesus Christ. That is a bouncy fuck. He jumps high again. And Blondie over here starts to giggle.
I think he's tired of hopping.
Fucking, it is pretty hot out here, so, you know, he's cool and watery, and also he's gonna keep following us anyway, so I might as well. Guess it can be kind of hard to keep up when you're so much fucking smaller than a human. Hold out my hand, and the Pongo hops right into my palm. But he doesn't stop there, but before I can even move, he can just hops onto my shoulder and then onto my head. Cool wiggle in my hair. That blonde bitch giggles to herself once again. What is this little shit doing?
Nothing. He's just so happy.
She reaches out a finger to stroke the Pongo, who chirps contently. Anna's smile broadens, then she clears her throat as she tries to take on a more serious expression. Her steps quicken and she resumes walking. You know? Oh, what's with the gauntlet? Without seeming too suspicious, I try to find a better look at the gauntlet. What was I think she was doing with it earlier? And notices me staring and shifts uncomfortably.
Are you okay?
Yeah. I'm not looking at you, I'm looking at the gauntlet. Don't worry, I'm not a pervert.
Oh, my manipulator?
Openly. Yes. Yeah, whatever you call it.
All mages have a manipulator. It's how we use energy to interact with the elements around us.
Wait, you could cast, you have magic?
I suppose that's one way to phrase it.
Can you show me something cool? And I mean magic.
Like what?
You got magic missile? At the darkness? Don't furrow your brow at me.
That's not possible.
Look her in the eyes, questioningly. You're right, but I want to know why. She's very clearly confused by my response, and is at a loss for words. Why are you here, though? So, not that I'm complaining, but why? What were you doing here, in this field? There's nothing around here, it looks like. Yeah, where you found me.
Oh, there have been rumors of high energy readings around Meadow Hill, so I was sent to investigate. I had already checked out the surrounding area, and there'd been no clear source for all that excess energy until today.
When you ran into me. She nods. As you can see, if you can read English, you can see that she nods. I hadn't been in the field for very long before you found me, though. At least not conscious.
You might be a byproduct of whatever created the energy spike in the first place.
What do you think could have caused it? Because if I am an artificial life form and everything that I know is false, I am going to be severely upset.
I'm not sure. I haven't seen readings of that level before. The Mage Academy should be able to help
I cut her off there. I wonder what it takes to become a mage. So, besides magic, what else does the Mage Academy teach?
Oh, all the basics. How to use a manipulator, how to control your energy, the many usages and differences between crystals and spheres.
Crystal energy and spheres? What exactly are those?
You mean the difference between crystals and crystal spheres? Well,
Yeah.
when we refer to crystals, we mean the raw crystals, whereas crystal spheres are the usable refined state.
Okay, that's pretty basic and understandable. I got it. That's helpful. But, like, in general, though, she stares at me, narrows her eyes, like, trying to figure out if I'm serious. But she should know by now that I'm not from this planet.
It's the power source for, well, everything.
I feel like she's standing in a pool, if you know what I mean, fam. Jiggle. Why are there 3 people now? I look blankly at her because
You don't use crystals where you come from?
no, she's very confused and bewildered by the fact that we don't have magic on Earth.
With no crystals. What else do you use to power things?
A lot of shit. Start counting on my fingers. Sun, water, wind, nuclear fission, fossil fuels like coal or oil, explosions, controlled combustion to create vehicles, the usual, you know, the human things. Her eyes widen with each individual item. Surprisingly enough, you'd think that magic would be better than fucking controlled combustion inside of a cylinder, but when she's about to speak, but I'm not finished. Geothermal, waves, tidal, hydrogen,
Okay.
etc., etc. She shakes her head incredulously.
I get it. You have your own methods of energy.
Hey.
Many methods.
Hey, shut the fuck up. We'd use them all, so it's useful. Anna's eyes sparkle as she falls into pensive silence. A small smile plays at her lips while she considers what I've said. I might have overwhelmed her a little, but she actually seems interested in all of our human methods of harnessing energy. Listen to the sound of the wildlife continue walking, and I can... we have guns, not magic, no fireball could save you from a double barrel. Bro, but you could power a double barrel with many fireballs. Just like, if you got really good at controlling magic power, you could put fireballs instead of gunpowder, making it even better. And that's why magic tech is awesome. I can hear the unusual songs of birds and the faint whoosh of wings flapping in the air. And the bang burning as it leaves my throat because there was too much carbonation. Occasionally there's a rustle amidst the trees, and I even swat the bugs buzzing around my eyes. Oh, it's so familiar. It reminds me of Florida. Lena clears her throat.
So, you're from USA?
Like I said, USA. It's an acronym, bitch. But you have the idea.
Which kingdom is that in?
We ain't no goddamn monarchy, and you gonna learn real quick, yeah, bitch. We don't accept no goddamn kings in our fucking country of freedom. How should I phrase it, though? North America? It's a continent, not a kingdom. Bro, what the fuck? She look like a balloon? Huh? What? She's breathing, you fucking dunce. Bro, do you not inflate when you breathe? She frowns and scratches the back of her neck.
I'm a little ashamed to say I'm not familiar with that place.
On Earth.
Earth?
Oh boy. Let's take a different approach. I'll see if I can explain this. Tell me, where are we right now?
In Meadow Hill.
And where is that?
In the kingdom of Havengard.
And where is
In the
Havengard?
land of Asari.
And what is that part of?
Terra, of course.
Ah, Terra is my Earth. Terra is your Earth. Yeah, that one's right. She pauses and my words start to sink in like a knife that just needed to kill that one person that you can never get rid of in a COD lobby. She pauses, but then she gasps.
Wait, are you not from Terra?
From what I've heard, it doesn't fucking seem like it. She looks concerned, to say the least.
How did you get here?
You talking shit about Pixel Fade, my guy? Do you know how difficult it is to translate a novel into a game? It's fucked. Let alone make a novel game. As one story, it's pretty basic story because it has to be a short game because they're a pretty small company and they don't have a huge budget. That was what I'm hoping to learn at the Mage Academy.
Right, but I mean, how did you come to Meadow Hill specifically?
I think back a little bit. Yes, I was studying in the library. Oh yeah, I was really fucking tired because school was built in the fucking Industrial Revolution in the United States and it should be updated, fixed, reformed, something. And then someday, that's the same day I had my evening class, and I remember everything about my past, but yeah.
At least we know you don't have amnesia.
Yeah. I think they focus on the physics, then writing. Well, yeah. Listen, man. It's very subtle, but you can see movement. Mainly in her shoulders and head and torso. I thought. She lapses back into silence, looking quite deep in thought. I have a lot to think about, too, but my head's just so full of new information that I've just learned. It's almost like being fucking taken to another world against your will is more effective than American school systems. Although there's the same similarities between Terra and Earth, I've only literally not even scratched the surface of all the differences. I really hope Mage Academy can help explain what's going on, and more importantly, how the fuck I can go home, because if I have to take the retake test, god damn it! Pongo flips in front of my eyes, and I carefully scoop him back into place on my head. He has chosen his place. He will not leave. Even if he did slip.
Poi.
It's my imagination, or that poi sounds sleepish. Sheepish, that one. Lena looks over and grins.
You were trying to get a good look at our friend here, weren't you?
I feel a little movement on my brain, on my brain cap, if you will. As I assume the Pongo
Looks like
nods.
someone got a little adventurous and lost his footing.
Poi.
Oh, Pongo. Let out a little chuckle and giggle. Shut up. Giggles. Once the Pongo is secured, we can continue walking. How the fuck is it gonna hold on when it can't even stand still? The sun dips in the sky and bathes the tips of the trees in a soft glow. My feet ache in protest with each step I take, and my legs are quite tight from all the walking. Finally, we come upon the perimeter of the village. Leanna grins as she leads me through the gates.
Here we are, Meadow Hill Village.
I can see that. I take the time to catch my breath and discreetly rest my burning muscles. Leanna hardly seems affected by the long trek. The VC for her did not get paid enough. Sounds dead inside, not gonna lie. Bro, listen. They're a small budget company. But it's still a good game. I don't have anything to compare it to, but from the other games. Yeah, VA. Yeah, I understood what you meant. But based on the other games, it's so enjoyable. Even if it isn't the highest, production quality. And that's what's important. I take the time to catch my breath and discreetly rest my burning muscles. This bitch doesn't seem affected, though. How was that close? Thought you said the place was fucking close.
It is. It's only a half a day's walk.
Wait for her to say something hinting that she's joking, but she's not. How the fuck does she consider that close? We should have just used an Uber. Graphics look clean, though very humbling. Yeah. The only thing is, I'm not sure if they really do it in this game, but in one of their other games, I have that they made, Ace Academy. Boy crippled now. Rip. Shut up. In Ace Academy, they had to reuse a lot of backdrops because high quality art is really fucking expensive. Especially if you're gonna use it in publishings. We should have just used an Uber.
Sorry?
Shake my head, realizing there is no vehicles that I have seen yet. Nothing. She cocks her head curiously, but shrugs.
Let's continue. We can rest at the inn tonight.
Oh, thank God. As she resumes walking, I ignore my screaming legs, as I have not gone to leg day in several years, and follow her. Because what else am I gonna do? I don't even know if there's a different written language. The village is still bustling with people, even at the time of day. I suppose they're trying to get in their last errands before it becomes nighttime. For the most part, everyone seems to focus on their own tasks, though. They barely glance at Leona, but when their gazes are drawn to me, they don't look away. In fact, their steps slow and they crane their necks as we pass. Now I know how an animal feels at the zoo. Leona overhears my muttering and watches the people around us.
It's your clothes. They're very peculiar.
What I'm wearing is normal where I'm from. It's school uniform, I'm assuming. Even though the stares are directed at me, Leona seems equally uncomfortable.
Okay, new plan. Let's stop by the shops before they close. We don't need to drop
Bro,
ourselves.
slime bus. Instinctively pat my back pocket where I kept my wallet. I doubt they accept your card here. Or cash. By that rate. See, there's a problem, lady. I don't got money.
That's okay. I'll take care of it.
Ah. Don't make it... how very generous. If I compliment her, she might give me more. Thanks, I really appreciate it.
It's understandable given your circumstances.
I'll pay you back if I can. She smiles and nods, of course. Leona changes her directions and leads me towards an adjacent street. There are rows of quaint shops lining both sides of the road. I read the signs as we walk by. Holy shit, I can read their language. It's English. Edward's Apothecary, Blackstone Forge, Dragon Scale Armory.
What is it?
I was just thinking how convenient it is that everything's in English.
English?
Oh, shit. I should have expected that question, based on every other conversation we've ever had. But I'm still taken aback a little bit. Is that not what we're speaking now?
We're speaking common.
Ah, this is D&D world. I see. Jesus Christ. Joseph and Joshua. Wait, no, Joshua or Joseph? I don't fucking know. Yeah, Joshua of Joseph. The first JoJo. The ATM is just a dragon. Better hope it doesn't decline. Will roast your ass. Bro, you put in your card, or you put in your fucking number or whatever, and it's just like, yo, your account has -4 cent. It just opens up the card reader and just fires your ass. Lena pauses in front of the shop and peers inside. Satisfied, she motions for me to follow her.
Never mind. Come on in. We're here.
I step into the shop. First thing I notice is overwhelmingly musty smell of leather. It's not surprising, though. The walls are lined with different types of leatherware. Oh, beautiful. Small elderly man approaches from the back. Stakes of old person. A pair of round glasses sits on his nose and an apron hangs around his neck.
Please, take a look around.
Holy shit, they voiced you? His smile falters when he notices me. Then it clears her throat.
We're looking for a new wardrobe for my friend here.
Ah, there goes the bang. You know, it only took... It's been 50 minutes? Holy shit.
Yes, of course.
The shopkeeper blinks back to reality and resumes his
Well,
pitch.
you've come to the right place. We tan our hides and stitch the pieces ourselves. You won't find any finer quality than here.
I'm sussing that shit. She smiles and politely strolls towards the selections. Check out two seemingly identical leather vests, both of which are marked at different prices. I really can't see a difference between the two. Maybe they boast different stats. Hey, Anna. Which one of these will increase my, let's see. What kind of build am I going for here? Am I still gonna go for the fighter build? If so, I want to boost my defense first off.
I
Defense.
suppose technically any of these could. They'll all give at least a minimal amount of protection in battle.
That's not what I was asking though. But my AC. So none of these raise my stats? Don't look at me weird.
Do your clothes where you come from raise stats?
Put that old ass in a mini coma. Just buy your fashion sense. Damn. Shut the fuck up. I'm wearing a school uniform. I swear I'm not wearing fucking joggers, a t-shirt, and denim, like 7 different denim jackets at the same time. I swear that's not what I wear in real life. Do your clothes wear your... Yeah, she said it. Only if you consider cool points to be a stat. Tech wear. Tech wear technically increases your stats because it increases how much it increases your carry weight. See? Sometimes it does. She just looks just as confused though. Never mind. It doesn't matter. She smiles and continues perusing around the store. One by one, Liana and I pick out my new outfit. Once all the pieces have been chosen, she goes to haggle with the shopkeeper. I tune out of their discussion and watch the people passing by. Because, honestly, their clothing is pretty simple, but it's nice and fun, nice looking because it's so functional in design. To my surprise, everybody walks around armed. The village doesn't seem dangerous, but I guess looks can be deceiving.
Now? There's a space in the back to give you some privacy.
Oh, yeah, thanks then. Not to take the clothes from her. Once I've ensured privacy, I've quickly get changed. Luckily, these clothes have pockets, unlike women's pants. And I can just transfer everything over. I palm my wallet, deck of cards, and loose change, and my phone. Try to turn it on out of curiosity, but battery must be dead because it ain't reacting. I get the feeling that they don't have wall chargers here. So you can say they don't know what fucking fossil fuels are. Probably not. Shrugging it off, I slip my phone in my pocket too. When I emerge, Liana gives me a once-over. Look, baby! She grins and nods in
Wow,
satisfaction.
look at you. Just like a native. This look suits you.
Are you patronizing me? I match her grin. Thanks, I guess.
Let's go find the inn now.
Alright. She heads out of the shop, and I follow close in pursuit. Actually, maybe we could stop by, like, the armory. She pauses, looks at me, kinda curious.
Armory? You want to get a weapon?
Her question is quite careful, cautious in fact, but the goal is to blend in, right? I swear a person's wearing leather armor, traveling around unarmed. I look like a hostage or something, and I don't think you want to be the hostage taker.
You do have a point. Plus, it could come in handy.
Yeah, that's the main thing. If you start talking shit behind my back, I'm gonna sneak into your room in the inn at night and like stab you, like gouge out your throat, maybe a few of your organs for a prize. Why do I not like the sound
Do
of
you know
that?
how to use a weapon?
Oh, again, although her voice holds no hostility, she seems relatively cautious. I practiced kendo competitively, even though I'm from New York, and that's not a thing people do in New York, except for probably like maybe a school club or something. She blinks. It's a type of sword fighting where I came from.
I see.
Lana falls silent as she gazes out into the street. After an extended pause, she nods. We head for the forge, where rows of blades ringing. Oh, I saw something on this other screen. Where rows of blades ringing from long swords to daggers hung from the wall. Yo, you got guns? Holy shit! Don't give me a sword, give me a get. All the blades look fairly plain, and the steel edges glint dangerously amidst the warm glow of the forge. See, aesthetically, I prefer the blade, but practically, nothing can beat a gun. Let's be honest, I don't care how good of a swordsman you are, unless there's some bullshit anime logic. One bullet's all you need to take down anything. If it's placed in the right place and it's the right caliber, it'll take down anything. Unlike the previous shopkeeper, the metalsmith ignores us as he pounds out a red-hot blade. Sparks jump from the clanging metal, reminding me of fucking fireflies for some reason, not blacksmithing YouTube videos. Lets me browse the swords, reach for one that catches my eyes, and gently remove it from the shelf. I miscalculate the weight a little bit, seeing as how it's like fucking tungsten or something, and I end up dropping it. Steel scratches ground with sharp scratches. Metalsmith pauses his work, blower and a warning. Lana looks on in shock.
Careful!
I quickly raise the sword back up, gripped. Lana now watches me with
Is
intrigue.
this the first time you've held a sword?
Okay, listen. See, all of these are okay except for that one. Fuck that one. I lift. Shut up. Hey, I can't. Sorry, fine. I'm really sore because all the lifting I did before coming here. Lana's expression is hard to read.
Lifting.
Yeah, bro. I lift. Squeeze my biceps and take a practice swing with the sword. Feels good, man. Stares blankly. Swing again and the movement flows naturally. Sword cuts the air with a sharp thwing. I can't help but admire how smoothly it slices. It's high quality craftsmanship, obviously. The sound. I want this one, not the gun I see in the wall over here. I'd even take that gun, because that gun would beat this sword in combat. I don't care if this is a magic sword or not. That's a gun. Let's go with this one. As before, Lana discusses the shopkeeper. When she returns, I strap the sword to my belt. We'll make one more stop to gather supplies for our travel. By the time we're finished, though, the sun is already set, and darkness blankets the sky. Town is aglow with soft lights and from glint within houses and the lampposts on the streets. As we pass by a lamppost, I peek inside and see a small crystal shining brightly. Using the lights to guide us, we find the inn. So magic is how they power their lights. As I can see by this is not fire. I take a seat at one of the crude tables while Leona talks to the innkeeper behind the bar. There are a scattering of other patrons, Mostly men who sit alone nursing a tankard of what I assume to be either ale or hard vodka. Either to have a good day. Jesus died for our gains, bro. Bro. Yo, Jesus died for these gains. Why the fuck did that get me so good? Oh, I'm gonna use that. I'm taking that. That's mine now. Thank you. I stifle a yawn. Now that I've had a chance to sit down, I feel the full weight of leg day, as I have not felt it in many a days, many a months even, maybe even years. Luckily, Leona returns and hands me a key.
This is your room for the night. It's right next to mine.
Okay, thanks. How much do I owe you? She nods.
They should be coming out with our dinners soon.
Oh,
Then we should
shit.
get to sleep.
We got
have an
food.
early start tomorrow.
Yeah, my stomach grumbles because I haven't eaten all day because my character, I fell asleep in the library fucking, right as it was getting late. I woke up probably like morning or like midday. I walked for half a day straight and now I'm here. It's nighttime. Haven't eaten in a day. Thank you. Sorry about my stomach being loud and all that. She smiles and sits in the empty stool next to mine. Our meals arrive and I stare at the bowl. Scoopy, thick stew, and it looks about as appetizing as dog food. But it smells okay. What is this? What kind of stew?
Rabbit.
Oh, haven't had that in a long time. Brief image of a cute, fluffy bunny being torn to shreds at a meat factory. It takes a good bit of practice to actually use situations in comedy. I am nowhere near good at it, but I have practiced quite a bit. I talk to myself a lot. I've played 2 of their games that they've made before, all the way to completion. And I talk to myself pretty much the whole way through trying to make it funny. Because it's fun to do that. That's why I actually play these. I don't usually play it for the story. It's just enjoyable when you make it funny for yourself. A brief image of a cute, fluffy bunny flashes across my eyes as its entrails are ripped out, and Doomguy becomes the man known to the demons as the motherfucking Doomslayer, as the rabbit's name was Daisy.
Is something wrong?
Just the fact that the Legions of Hell are watching Doomslayer load his super shotgun, and I'm in the Legions of Hell. I only eat non-GMO, natural, vegan, certified, gluten-free, 100% whole grain, no trans fat, grass-fed, no preservative, organic pasture meals. And nah, I'm all good. It doesn't. Who the fuck wouldn't eat stew? I'm hungry as shit. I'm all about trying new foods. Nothing's wrong. Wait, new food? My character has never eaten rabbit stew before? That is fucking atrocious. Luckily, we're eating it now. Nothing's wrong. It's fine. I'm fine. Thank you. I was really hungry. I took a tentative bite of my stew. It's pretty fucking good, actually. It's even better than I expected. My expectations were pretty low because it looked like something the dog ate and then had passed out. But it tastes really fucking good because it's rabbit stew. Grins as she digs in. I finish eating and Leona cleans her bowl. 2 of us head upstairs shortly after. She pauses in front of her, and a crocodile bites his cheeks. Bra moment 100. God, imagine if you had a skill called Bro Moment. Oh God, you would be a god. She pauses in front of her room, and I step in front of mine. Night, bitch.
Good night.
Yeah. I'm about to enter my room when I hear a small voice. Oh, yeah. Think about it. I haven't seen you in a while since we entered the village. Have you been following me this whole time? Did you lose us? Did you find us again? Are you St. Pongo? Pongo blinks twice and bounces.
Those aren't exactly welcomed everywhere.
Why?
Well, they absorb the energy around them, including crystals which are used to light lampposts or other similar items.
I could see how that would be a problem in a fucking city.
I think this guy knew to stay out of sight once we came in here.
What if someone sees him, though?
As long as he doesn't stray too close to a crystal, he'll be fine. People only make a fuss when it looks like their crystal might be drained.
Oh. Got it. He's pretty fucking smart Pongo, then, if he kept so hidden this whole time. She reaches towards Pongo.
Do you want to sleep with me tonight?
Pongo, don't you motherfucker. You bitch. You bitch, don't take my Pongo. Pongo snuggles against my leg. Well, that's
I
nice.
thought as much.
He's mine! Fuck off! She opens her door and flashes me one last
Sleep
smile.
well.
Yeah. She left before I could say you too. That's pretty rude. She disappears into her room. I open my door and step through. Pongo perks up.
Boy.
Yes. Yes, I'll let him in. Why would I not? He's adorable. I step away from the door and the Pongo hops in. Like a little adorable puppy, bouncing like it's made of jello. As I close the door behind me, he continues to hop up around the room, as if looking for bitches. But sadly, as I am lonely, I do not have any. It's slime time. No, it's a male slime man. Yawning widely, I collapse onto the probably made of straw bed. The Pongo continues to circle the room, looking for a place to sleep or something. Yeah, she leaps up and lands on my bed, and bounces to the front of the bed and wiggles himself in a cozy nest by creating a small crater on top of the blanket. Holy shit, there's blankets. Why would there not be blankets? God, if they can have fucking shields and shit, why would they not have blankets? But they do have blankets. Why would I think that they wouldn't have blankets? I can't help but grin at the little guy. Good night, Pongo. I roll over, kick him off the bed by accident because I do not sleep soundly. And it's not long before I'm asleep, though. Dun, 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 dun. Knock. Oh, okay. Should I end it here? Because it's about an hour in. And it's exactly 1 day in. I think I'll do a day per stream of this. I think that's what I'll do. What do you think? You think that's a good idea? Because for a visual novel, after about an hour, I start losing my funny because I start paying attention to the story more. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end it here. Oh, that's my old save file. I'm just gonna do it on this page. Alright. Oh, by the way, I asked Assassin and he agreed what you said about but I don't fit, you know it all. So no character I'd be from that series. I'll think about that. But for now, I am going to end the stream here. I hope everyone has enjoyed. If you did watch it through to the end, thank you very much. I had 2 likes at the beginning of this stream. One of you unliked. I hope everyone, except for the person who unliked, has a very great day. The person who unliked, I hope you have the same day you always have. So that it just mediocre. Alright. Enough of that. Again, have a great day. And just bye.